Here's Harden, did not play in the last game for the Nets. 3-ball for Edwards. And then Levine turns it over. Edwards with the strip. 3-on-1, and Harden the alley-oop pass to Edwards for the slam. Here's Irving giving it up. Harden for 3. That's good. James Harden picking up his game of late. 28 points per game over the last 8 games.
That's a shot you're going to have to make if you're on the floor.
Harden puts it on the deck, gets past to Sumu. That looks a lot like the James Harden we're used to seeing. Got up to a slow start this year. Getting more assertive with the ball in his hands. Vucevic can hit that. Missed that time though. Shoots in the mid-30s from 3. Vucevic can hit that. Missed that time though. Shoots in the mid-30s from 3. Durant steps into 1. That's good. And the Nets have the lead. More often of late. In fact, 3 more free throw attempts per game over the last 8 compared to what he was doing. Nice pass by Harden to Johnson, and he lays it in against Bradley. And it's net ball. They got numbers with DeRozan still on the other end. Harden gives it up to the corner. Mills for 3. Harden working on Levine. Step back 3. That's money. James Harden with his second 3. He's got 11. 8th NBA season, but only 26 years old. Spent 1 year at UCLA. Cam Thomas can't answer from 3, but a second chance opportunity, but poked away. Levine stepped out of bounds, though. 3 free throws here. This is his 35th game of the season. He played just 36 as a member of the Nets last year.
When you talk about those 3 guys, how special they are, they have what it takes.
You mentioned Harris. He's been out since mid-November after ankle surgery. The Nets, who have lost 5 of 7, trying to get back on track tonight. Alley-oop and bucket by Day'Ron Sharpe. Screen and roll again with Sharpe. Instead, the cross-court feed, and Durant pays it off with a triple.
Is the decision-making of James Harden. That time the help came off of Kevin Durant.
Last year, they were 10 games under 500. Bulls haven't been to the postseason since 2017. They haven't won a series since 2015.
Well, Chicago, I'm sending help.
They don't. Harden down the lane, gives it off, and Sharpe able to hang and finish off the window. And then Harden resets it against DeRozan with 10 on the timer. 16 points for Harden, just 3 for 9 from the floor. That one, though, is perfect. His 3rd triple, and the Nets lead is back to 7.
I got to be honest with you. Before I left to come to Chicago, I did some laundry at the house, and I was upset. And I did the same exact thing with one of the towels at the house.
And then to Memphis on Martin Luther King Day. Harden got Levine off his feet, pulls the trigger, and nails it. Another 3 for James Harden, his 4th. He's got 22 on the night. You talked about his time in Houston. 1 year he led the NBA in assists. Levine off balance, missed badly on the 3. Going 3 for 9 from the floor, 7 points. Durant catch and shoot for 2, count it, and a foul. A 3-point chance for Durant. The Bulls play again Friday here on ESPN against Golden State. Brooklyn's home to Oklahoma City tomorrow. They had a back-to-back Sunday, Monday, one of those a COVID makeup game in Portland. Patty Mills lines up the 3, and it goes. They are 14 of 27 from three-point land. You talked about it earlier, playing a lot of minutes, maybe impacting him negatively lately as Bembry gets the easy 2. Martin with his 12th assist. But Patty Mills, 5 of 6 from 3.
Talking about talent and explosiveness. He is fun to watch and should be in Cleveland for the All-Star game.
Meanwhile, another turnover. Harden behind the back to Griffin. Wow.
Talking about talent and explosiveness. He is fun to watch and should be in Cleveland for the All-Star game.
Meanwhile, another turnover. Harden behind the back to Griffin. Wow. Midway point of the 3rd when this game was tied at 71. Vucevic catches it deep, but it's stripped by Harden. Another empty possession. They certainly are going to be in the mix at the end of the year.
I remember being in the barbershop about a month ago, and the conversation was, what's wrong with James Harden? And I sat in the chair and said nothing.
Who coming into tonight had played in a combined 22 NBA games. Sharpe, who gets a basket there, playing in his 15th. He's been a big factor.
He is fine with making plays and getting other guys going.
And watching him too, communicating on the defensive end. You mentioned it. There was a play earlier where as Harden hits a three. That's his fifth. Showing leadership.
That's his way of saying, shut up, Mark Jackson. Don't get it twisted. I'm going to get mine also.
He did look over here again. It has gotten quiet, so you can probably hear us. And now Harden, he's just playing. He's toying with him right now. What a pass. 16 assists.